Hello, I'm here. Let's start. I know I'm starting like, I don't know. I started a little late, but I should be able to still stream my full 3 hours. What time is it? It is about 6, so we'll just end at 9. Around 9, hopefully. So last time, we left off after the first, trial. And we found out who the killer was. We were able to get that done. Now we're back in our room. It's nighttime. I just go to bed. Wait, this is... Okay, has this been cleaned out? It's gone. She really is gone. I don't know how to act that out. I'm really bad at acting. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. I feel like the cleaners had time while they were doing that trial. I don't know how long that trial was, but they had time to clean it up. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose all of the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Okay, so he presumably got rid of Junko as well. At least the gym's clean too. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Alright. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jeez, that's effed up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? We all work together. I'm sure we'll find a way out of here. I like Aoi a lot. So far, I think she's great. I want to hang out with her a lot more. So everyone, just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do us something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So
Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does not want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what? I don't
can't
want to
take
live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would
She's
seem.
right. You heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. Don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Alright. They're gonna tell us to go back, or that it's nighttime.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and
Oh
justify
gosh,
what
he was
you
of course
did.
he was listening in. That makes
See
sense.
you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
Yeah, cameras
Now,
everywhere.
pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear.
Oh my
So
god.
be well aware of your actions.
Why is he like this?
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs
Yeah, bedbugs
bite.
again. He talking bedbugs every night. What was that just now? Was he saying that it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
What does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's Life of Despair. Okay. Daily life. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up. And
Oh gosh.
down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then, of course, that dude is actually following it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way
Moral
up
compass.
and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Okay. He wants us to stay nimble. Doesn't this just feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure you stay healthy. Why are you panting? Like, are you really that out of shape? But you're fast. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
So,
Why did you call us here? Or, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will soon uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. Sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here to just get exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then, I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
It's a new fantastic point of view.
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very
So go ahead. Look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd show up. But a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder
That
about
seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know until we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
you hear me?
Okay, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that.
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Yeah, there's merit in consistency. Seeing his words at their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Yeah, there's value in consistency, so... Still, even in a situation such as this, it's appreciated, at least I think so. I'd be appreciative of that. Hello, Yasuhiro.
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
For serious?
That stuff you see lined up there? Any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here. Let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Let's take a look at that display case. Maybe he's onto something. Never mind. There's a camera at the top right too. Okay, yeah, we can leave. Okay, what do we got? That's not what I want. Anything new opened? I didn't check this bathroom before. I should look around the school first, never mind. Okay, so the nurse is still inoperable. This is something else. What do you have to say, Mondo?
Yo.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Yeah, I'd be surprised if you made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it. What?
Don't make that face. You want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do ya? No thanks, I think I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Well, okay. I'm gonna go look for another way out then. Let me see if I could get anything in the store. No, we can't. I think we can't go in there. How about in the classrooms? No, okay. We can't go in the classrooms, unfortunately. Oh, okay. They want me to go to the second floor. Gotcha. I had no idea. But now I know. Thank goodness for a run button. Oh, I didn't even notice you. Let's talk to you first. Makoto, look. The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of the utmost importance to double-check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
I'll leave the school to you. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Let's check it. Okay, it's all blue here. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Anything in this bathroom? I cannot, take it. Oh, there it is. It's the door. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Okay. That's fine. There's this place. Pool. Okay. Interesting. Aoi's probably gonna be really happy about this since she's a swimmer.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, guess what? It's what I found. A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool, pool, pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
There's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Of course. Yeah, obviously. She's a swimmer. So this is like her territory. The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown. A number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Hey, Chihiro. Chihiro. Have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing.
But
It sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you can ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot in the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. I have no idea what she'd be scared of. Maybe that will be revealed later on in the story. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Hey, got some... Oh, yeah, that's right. I have, like, 70 coins, man. From the trial. Looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. You know, we gotta be observing all this. We get the... Oh my gosh, here's a turret. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? Is this like a DS or something? Is this some kind of card reader? I wonder what it's for. Same thing here. Yeah. Can we go inside? Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really? Really? Ooh-ah! You want to unlock the locker room. You'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and same goes for the other girls. And that's the bottom line.
But
What if someone opens the door and then someone... What if someone opens the door and then someone else breaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. Oh, okay. There's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? It'll be all like, ducka, 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 ducka.
just a second.
I bet it'd really hurt to get shot by that thing. Oh yeah, it'd also kill you. Like, let's not make any mistake. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. Yup, she knows. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them in the girls' locker room, would it not? Well, it never even occurred to me. I think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay. Then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Oh wow. Thanks so much, Celeste. You're restricting us even more, I guess, but... I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their notebook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using that handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at the age where you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would like to ask that you keep the same close eye on our doors. some man and woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See
Oh, by the
ya
new
later.
regulation. Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya.
Ah,
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up. Yeah,
Got it.
like, knock yourself out. This is the thing that you like. Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for
There
me,
is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. You don't
I'm
like washing your
sorry.
face? Sorry, I'll pass this time. Oh, come. When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Well, I don't know. That could be cool. If I was in this situation, I'd go with her. It'd be fun. Am I allowed in, or no? Oh, I am, actually. What the heck is that in the corner? Now, this is an interesting poster. Obviously, someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this in here? What else is in here? Is this to the pool? Yep, okay. What's this over here? Just a single locker over here. I would expect to see that at any normal pool. Why is that locker, like, isolated like that? And it's the only one that, or only thing that's selectable? Never mind, there is that lifeguard chair. Oh, wait, it's not selectable. Nothing up there. Nothing down here. Wow, okay, that's strange. How about over? Okay. Nothing much. Let's leave. And we'll leave this place too. Okay, that's an interesting thing. I'm assuming the third floor is blocked. So we got a library here too. Is this a classroom? The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. Hey, Sakura, what's up?
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world.
Huh.
I should probably take a really close look around. Time is it? I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. Why did I have a lot of trouble reading that sentence? I don't think there's anything much else here. Windows. Okay, yeah, nothing much. Okay, let's leave. I wonder when the next murder is gonna happen. Before I check the library, let me check this classroom over here in the corner. That's a weird placement. Or that's weird placement. Or that's a weird place for a class over in the corner. Reality isn't everything. That bear is different. Anything new here? Nah. Alright, library, here we come. Who's in here? Okay, there's already a group. Hey, Kyoko, you're my favorite right now. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all these books here, not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do get it. I do too get it. With a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
No, nothing.
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. What a sentence. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. He's kind of spitting. Not gonna lie. You're so full of it. He's also full of food, if you know what I'm saying. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
My voice went unnecessarily either. Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed. There's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content here seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. Oh, they're gonna fight about media. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. Your stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I hate when people use that phrase. I don't know why. Okay, I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's an anime, or comics, or fanfic, or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Alright, let's look around. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Alright, that's why we gotta observe everything. Give us coin. There's a letter here. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. She's got a point. What are you... They're gonna punish you for that? I broke the seal in the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written in there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history, for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem
It would seem Hope's Peak has stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. They're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. That would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school. Never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here that could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us right now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find out more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. Mastermind's motive. We can figure out why they would want to imprison all of us here. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... There's a loan thing? Oh, maybe loan books, okay. That makes sense. Looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
so
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible.
Listen to me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
okay.
And a pool. A freaking pool. She's so excited. And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down.
The
and
warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
listen. You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo,
Okay, and what about a way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
what?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could
What?
use to get ourselves out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You people.
What?
Who cares if we have a pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever.
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this school. We need to find a way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation, and let everyone know if you should discover anything.
So then,
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? Okay, why did the story just do that? They gave Byakuya, something like that? Okay. Nighttime already?
This is a
Wow,
school
they didn't even
announcement.
give us
It is
time to hang
now
out with
10
anyone.
p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
And don't let the
bed
bed bugs bite. He always says that. We all promise not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. My grades are totally average, too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, but not awful. I could get into a decent college, where I'd make a few friends, maybe if I find a normal girlfriend. This is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy and paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
So is this like a dream that Makoto has every night or something?
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day! Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before!
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. I wonder if... yeah, that rule, loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. I wonder if that's going to come into play. Right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. We also need to check out the bathhouse in the warehouse. Can I check it now? Okay, no. Alright. And I'm assuming the warehouse is that box at the south side of the map. I don't have any reason to go to this. Oh, wait. Hold on. I went to the wrong one. Okay, here it is. Is everyone here already?
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. No, Taka. I imagine he's trying to get the King of Tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is... I'm thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How's that a problem? Ifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please. Why me?
Let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to greet. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat trying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. He just accepts. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Ifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. A few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Ifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Is he good at making tea? Finally. Could have made some for the rest of us, you know. Well, you didn't ask. I empathetically decline. You're not my type at all. Okay, so Celeste is his type. It's all about the law of causality, basic instinct, act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh.
Wait. She cocked her head to the side. threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop. Just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagined that I replied, oh yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. Okay, like, there's no way he could have known that. It's not his fault. The fragrance is so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before your drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I can't acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. Okay, so like, she has a point about milk tea, but there's no way we could have known that was her preference. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea. You wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? We don't actually have a menu. That does not matter. Well, what did you just call me? Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine. Okay, Celeste, you're going a little overboard here. Sure, Hifumi is a little weird, but he's not in the wrong here. Okay, well, okay. Your little piggy will bring it right. Okay, wow. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But, bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot.
Huh?
What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. I'll go check his room one more time. Gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response. Okay. Well then, the rest of us can go check the rest of the building before it's, you know, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. Let me check the kitchen real quick. I know Hikumi's in here. We also need to check, like, what's new in the old places. What is this? Oh, wait, that's not selectable. That one specific knife is still missing. Sayaka took one of the knives that was here, and then she... Mr. Naegi, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him. What? That's not good at all.
However,
This little piggy needs to... I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. Okay, she's your master now? Bless this undeserving swine with such an honor. Okay, well, you're being a little weirder than usual. I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Okay, good luck with that. Hifumi has created some creepy alternate reality for himself. This guy's a weirdo, man. He's weird. What do you have to say, Celeste? Aren't you gonna help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay, but aren't you being kind of selfish? Yeah. Alright, let's leave. Let's go check out that bathhouse. Slippers on the floor. Is that like a lounging chair? Massage chair. Ooh. 07. I also need to go to the store. Buy more gifts. That locker's open. Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. What do you have to say?
Yo.
How's it going? You find him? Nah.
Hey, come on.
And where'd he go? He's got his head stuck so far up. Himself. Knows what's going on with him. I figured maybe he was taking a bath or something.
By the way.
What about you? You a morning bath kind of guy?
Hell yeah.
Spending all night riding your... Wind up at your face, there's nothing... Wind in your face, there's nothing better than a morning dip. Oh, he's talking about motorcycles, okay. The hot water loosens you up, and the heat of your soul gets your heart and body pumping. Sure thing, I'll have to take your word for all that.
What?
You don't know what I'm talking
What?
about? Nerd.
Hell yeah.
Guys gotta expose themselves to each other, you know? Come with me next time, you'll see. I'll think about it. But I mean, it's not like you've been riding your hog here in the school, right? Yeah, he doesn't got his motorcycle in here. Let's check the back. This bathtub is huge. It could fit basically everyone in here at the same time. Oh wow. There's a sauna. Okay. I feel like this is gonna be relevant. What's this? Is it the heat source for the sauna? I feel like this is very relevant. Like someone's gonna die in here. Alright, let's go check that warehouse. Storehouse, or whatever. We might as well check every room. Let's check the laundry, see if there's anyone in here. No one? Okay. That's fine. Oh my gosh, look at this place. This is the place you're talking about, huh? I see you came to search this area as well, Makoto. You're one step too late. I've already finished my investigation, and there was no trace of Byakuya here.
You hear me?
An army marches on its stomach, as they say.
In other words,
I thought maybe he would come here to have his fill. We must all eat. Eat until there's nothing left to eat.
you understand?
Anyway, now is no time to get discouraged. We must head elsewhere to continue our search. Yeah, you're right. Okay. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. I could never get half this stuff in the outside world. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. Okay. Does it all basically say the same thing? Got up here. Okay, all that. There is like including the sauna. There is a lot. There are a lot of places to hide a body. I don't know. Okay, so let me check bathroom real quick, then I'll check the other floors, and of course trash room before I leave. Hey man, what's up? What are you doing here? What are you doing in the bathroom, Hiro? Well,
According
I
to the
consulted the spirits, and he had a bathroom emergency. I couldn't make it to breakfast.
Well,
His guts forced him to spend all morning in the can.
no way.
I was totally wrong. Swing and a miss. Three strikes him out. Yeah, Byakuya doesn't seem like the the kind of guy to have problems like that. Everyone has stomach issues, dude. No one's immune to that. Even the baddest guy in the world probably has experienced a stomach ache and diarrhea. Like, that's not outside the realm of possibility. Anyone in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's see. Let's check the school area. As this place opens up, we'll be less condensed as people, and it'll be easier for kills to happen. No one in here. I should really just check my map, huh? Wow, no one is actually on this floor. Alright, let's go here. Hey, Kyoko.
Hey,
You thought to come here too.
so...
Think about why Byakuya was so interested in yesterday. You can probably guess where he is right now, right? What was it Byakuya was interested in again? I actually forget. Before I go to the library, which I'm assuming is where he is, I'm gonna go to the pool. Actually, wait. I can check if anyone's in there. Oh wait, you're in there, okay. Any news? It would appear Byakuya is not here. Since it's morning, I thought he might have gone to the locker room to exercise. I forgot that girls can't open the boys' locker room door. Oh yeah, true. I knocked, but nobody answered. I listened for the sound of equipment being used, but there was nothing. They must not be in there. Besides, Byakuya doesn't seem like the type to go sweat it all out this early in the morning. You exercise every single morning, Sakura?
Of course.
Of course. If I didn't get my blood pumping early in the morning, it would throw off my rhythm for the entire day. Understandable, I getcha. I don't exercise every day, but... I did check the kitchen. Oh, I forgot to check the dorm area. And talk to these girlies over here. And just make a round on the dorm area. Hello? You're my favorite right now besides Kyoko. You two are pretty much tied for me. Hey, Hina, any luck? Nah, it's no use. I keep banging on his door and nothing. Come on already, open up. Careful, you're gonna bust the door down hitting it that hard. Relax, this is nothing compared to what Sakura could do. Sakura is really awesome, you know, if she wanted to. She could tear this door to shreds. I see. Well, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it. I've been knocking long enough. I think I can say for sure he's not here. I think you're right. Okay, I'm gonna look around for him.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck. Hey, Toko. Hanging out with Hina, huh?
What's your
Well, you got a problem with that? No. Something might have happened, right? Being alone right now might not be safe. So you got scared and decided to stay close to Hina. I guess everyone has a softer side. You're my least favorite right now, Toko. As long as I'm with the sports idiot. If something does happen, I'm sure she'd jump in without thinking and take the fall. Huh? Were you eavesdropping? Awful, you're just awful. Get lost, you stray cat. Those were the only two outside in this hall, right? Let me actually check his door before I go back to the second floor. Maybe I'll knock myself just to be sure. See? He's not in there. Guess not. Okay, we still need to find, Hihiro. Oh, here she is. Hey, Makoto. So, did you find Byakuya? No,
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't see him anywhere. I see.
But,
Somehow, Kyoko figured out where he might be. Huh.
you know,
Kyoko's so amazing. She's so cool, she's smart, and she seems really tough. She's definitely smart, that's for sure. Tough? Compared to, say, Sakura or even Hina, it doesn't seem all that different from Chihiro. Is it weird to compare them like that?
oh,
Alright, so library last. Let me check this classroom real quick. Oh wait, no, it would have known if anyone was in that classroom, right? Yeah, okay. Let me check library, where I'm pretty sure he's at. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Oh, he's just there. Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding. What are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
well,
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
well.
Wait, are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah, just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, the game of ours would be totally boring, right? Not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. If you're gonna do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game. What do you mean, game? That's screwed up. But it is a game. Game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. A zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with
It is
this?
a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it's a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings. Most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we've been subjected to here. In this case,
is that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. Those who want to escape or to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
Why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. What? He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Apparently, or exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a
You
second.
talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna kill you.
Don't make me repeat.
Like I said, I won't die. Keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Tasks and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life or death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I'm the same of you. Games are meant to be one.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
no.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. Tell your own friends is...
That's horrific.
It's horrific. Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
You know.
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around!
You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? You're back to pretending to be friends, huh? How long do you think that's gonna last?
Piece of shit!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would have wasted your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a
That's
bitch!
it, you're dead.
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm.
Ah.
How is this calm?
Hmm.
Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in a movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that, ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But...
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Screw him then. But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Come on, you two, Toko.
Anyway.
Not like anyone would care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Toko, wait. Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Man, it must suck to be friends with her, or even date her. She's so, like, I don't know, destructively... Yeah, she has this destructive personality. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Did I get free time? Jeez, I'm tired already, but I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Okay. Let's hang out with Aoi. I'm not hanging out with Toko. I don't like her that much. I don't like Celeste that much. Chihiro's cool. Toko's cool. I think I know where Aoi is. Of course. Of course she's here. Okay. Let's go hang out with Aoi. Oh, before I do that though, let's go to the shop. Here we go. Oh, I can't teleport to it? Okay. Well, this is good enough. It doesn't matter if I get duplicates, honestly. As long as I get things to give, I think that's valuable. I wish this animation was faster, though. That's new, I think. I don't even know what that is, man. I don't know what most of this stuff is. That's another book. What is something that Aoi would like? I know Chihiro would love that. Those funny headphones. Camera, huh? That could be cool. I don't even know. Is that just a stone? A cube of rock? Okay, a phone, sure. I wish there was a way to tell if it was new or not. What is that? Like a pen or a spark plug? Or something, I don't know. A ticket to somewhere. Is that a bouquet? Is that sunflower seeds or coffee beans or something? I honestly can't tell for a lot of this. Okay, that's definitely new. I don't even know what that is. A flashlight? A water bottle. Okay, that Aoi would like that. She's active. Some water. Is that a bow and arrow? What? They sell weapons here? That's a... Bro, I don't even know what most of this is. I can't tell. Okay, that's definitely a duplicate. Oh! I don't know what that is, man. 2 luckies in a row is crazy. Okay, that's a duplicate though. That's fine, at least we're getting more items. Yeah, that's new. That's also new, I think. That's not new, but it's nice to have. Yeah, bro, I don't even... It's cool to have a bow and arrow. It's a weapon. A watch. Oh, shoot. I'm definitely gonna give the water bottle to Aoi. So I feel like as an athlete, she likes to drink water. I don't know what that is, man. Maybe flowers would be cool. But on our first date? Nah. See, I can't even read that, so I don't know what kind of book that is, if that even is a book. What? the heck was that? Oh, shoot. Cute luggage? That's pretty hype. Okay, yeah, that's definitely new. I've never seen that before. And a lucky? What is that? Is that a whip? That second lucky in a row? I don't know what that is, man. I don't. I seriously don't know what that is. Okay, T. Yeah. Celeste might like this. Or Kyoko might like it. It's that item again. I don't know what that item is. Tips. Okay. Hifumi might like that. There's that thing again. I don't... It's like a mud ball or something. Yeah, I have no idea what that is, man. That is cool, though. He's putting all this in his pockets. It's so much. Is that like a snack? Of some kind? Glasses. Cool glasses. Scissors. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's definitely a duplicate. If the number doesn't go up, that means it was a duplicate. I'm starting to realize that. That's ramen. Apparently I haven't gotten that before. I'm glad I do now. Have it. That's a sword. That's a Japanese sword. That's a katana. That's just straight up. You have a sword. That's also new. I don't know what that bust was made in the image of. That's Cuddy. Another new item. That's... Ooh, actually, Aoi might like that. What are those? Slippers? More glasses, okay. I think those are slippers. I don't know. Hard to tell sometimes. That's new. That's a doll. That's probably for Celeste. Anything Lolita Gothic coded is probably for Celeste. Cup noodle. Oh, I've never had a cup noodle before. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just using up all my coins here. I don't know what that is. I don't. That's new. Is that a passport or something? Okay, that's a different kind of tea, right? Yeah, that's a different kind of tea. Not like the red tea we saw earlier. Is that a bong? What the heck was that? I've never seen that before in my life, man. Okay, just... Is that a... clipboard with paper on it? Alright. Oh. I don't know what that is, but the color scheme is kind of... Yeah, they keep giving this whip. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I guess. More water. It might be a boring gift to give, but I do think it works. It would work. Heck, is that a... Oh, that's like one of those Lucky Cat statues. Oh, we got it twice, okay. Just using up all my coin for this. Oh, straight up boxing gloves, that's new. Red tea, we've seen this before. There's not much more, like 13. Another scarf. That's like the first thing we got today. Oh, what the? That's new. Is that a belt of some sort? Or a sash? Oh, a baseball. Okay. Leon would have loved this. I don't even know what that is, man. If I were to put all 10... Now, it doesn't decrease my... It increases... yeah, whatever. I'm alright with the chances until it gets to, like, 90. Then that's when I will put... Oh, shoot, I accidentally used... Okay, well, I messed up there. Okay, well... I should probably get going. Yeah, we spent basically all day there. Okay, who we want to... I do want to hang out with Aoi. Aoi, Chihiro, and Boko are my favorites right now. Let's save before we hang out with her, so we can give her a proper present that she enjoys. She's swimming? Oh, she's over here. Let's save. Hey, Aoi, what's up? The opposite of possible isn't impossible, it's challenge. That's a quote from the famous baseball player Jackie Robinson. We have to remember this is just a challenge, we can't give up. Can I talk? Yeah. Let's hang out with her. You want to go for a walk? I don't care where to. Although no matter where we go, we're still stuck in this stupid school. Hina and I walked aimlessly around the school. Yeah, let's see if we can give her something she likes. Mineral. Yeah. Oh, they actually tell you what the stuff is. Okay. Let's look at the stuff that I was confused on. Ration, sunflower seeds. Everlasting bracelet. That's perfume. Okay. Be sick. Like, okay. Rollers, those were slippers, okay. Would you like this red scarf? Let me come back up to that. Hand bra, that's what that was. Water lover? I mean, yeah, you are a... Oh, yeah, for sure. This is for you. How thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. I mean, not like. Not that kind of like. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Oh man. What's up?
Okay.
I'm getting totally fired up. What? How come? How come doesn't matter. Now that I'm revved up, I need to get it out. Let's race. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway.
That's right.
Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run. Hold on, you always seem so excited, Hina.
What's your deal?
Are you making fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. Really. I used to know this one guy. He was always like, Hina, you're like a super spaz. A super spaz?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. You lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick?
You got it all
Getting sick is
wrong.
for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. I don't agree with this philosophy, but sure, girly. Whatever you need. Whatever fits your life. It's all part of your training. Training, huh?
Hmm.
Are you the type who gets sick easy? Actually, yeah. See, you're soft. You need more training.
Okay.
Got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle. What kind of remedy?
Yeah.
Actually, I do this myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist and then take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. I call it,
Huh?
what do I call it again? A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin. Let's take a shot at this. Towel treatment? Something like towel treatment?
You got it.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's it. I love going out on my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin. Feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting in a good rub down. Okay. You went out on your balcony and stripped down? You're okay with that? You should give it a try. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I'd hate to see you catch cold or something. Okay. That's cool. Let's hang out with Chihiro next. If we get more time. Is it already night? Alright, let's go hang out with Chihiro. I have a feeling I have something he would like. Coco's always in her room. Alright. Head over to the laundry area. Alright, Chihiro, what do you got?
Huh?
Are you concerned about me?
I'm
Sorry
sorry.
to make you worry. Yeah, let's spend some time with her.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
I took some time to stay with Chihiro. You grew a little... Would you like... Yes, of course. We would like to give something to her. Would she like... the... bunny earmuffs? Gothic Lolita designer. Okay, that's probably for Celeste. I don't know what she would like, actually. Is this lip balm? A small rose stored inside a test tube. Oh, wait. Okay, I understand what I'm looking at now. Okay. A woman of superior beauty. Rose whip. A sword. Radio. Mr. Fastball. Antique doll. Oh, I feel like Sakura would like this. Oh, hold up. Mathematical problems? Maybe as a programmer she'd like that. The fun oh, wait, hold on. Portable game system? Okay, this is... maybe that's it. Oh, shoot, I'm too late. I was gonna save before. Could have done that. Spare bat, school crest, pin drill, fax machine. Oh wait, used to distribute a full-length novel. Oh yeah, okay, I know who would like that. A pen. A small light. Bojobo doll? Oh, this is for, the fortune teller dude. Water flute. Okay. I thought this was a bong. A pumice. What? A rock formed within a volcano. Many people use these to exfoliate and remove dead skin. Oh. That's cool. A vice. Someone's graduation album. Kokeshi Dino. Flip the switch on the bottom to set the doll shaking. Apparently it's a kid's toy, but I don't really get the point of it. Made in his handbag. Project Zombie. A mature game designed for the fun plane. Oh, so that... Okay, let me give you the fun plane.
Thank you.
I feel like she didn't like it that much. Hold on, hold on. Let me reload my save.
As such, soon the... Okay then.
Let me reload my save. Hold on, before I proceed, let me just reload that save. I'll just give the same thing I did to Aoi, and then we'll skip her stuff since we saw it already. And then I will save in front of Chihiro. Hopefully I give her something she likes this time. Because I don't want to miss out, you know? Apparently she did not like the game system as much as I thought she would.
Danganronpa.
Alright, so we're gonna give her...
Okay.
Now let's spend some time with her. Yes, let's give her a present. We already know what to give her. The water lover. Okay. So she loves that. She loves this. We could skip this because we already saw this.
Oh, yeah.
And we know it's towel treatment. This time it's in the first position, which is weird. Alright. Now we hang out with Chihiro by the laundry. This time we have to save before, so I know if I'm giving her something good or not. It was the laundry, right? Where she was at. Alright, we save. Just making sure. Okay, I am in law. Alright. Chihiro, let's hang out, and I hope I give you something good this time. Yeah, let's give you a present. You didn't like the game system. You might like... Prize problems?
Thank you.
Nah, she didn't like it. Okay. Let me, the thing is, I don't want to look up what she would like as a present, because I might get spoiled on another thing. Because we can,
Danganronpa.
I mean, we have a save right in front. I'm like... Why shouldn't we save Scum? But we can save even more time if we just look it up, what she likes. So you know what? Danganronpa. Chihiro gifts. Hmm. Hold on. Chapter 2. Okay, so I can't... Okay. He loves the perfume. Dang, okay, well... Let's go talk to Kyoko. I know that wasn't a good idea. I got spoiled on something. Okay, let's move on. Go talk to Kyoko. Can I hang out with her? Hey, you want to hang out? Yeah, spend some time with you.
It's true.
I went to the dining hall and drank some tea with Kyoko. Kyoko and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Kyoko a present? Yes. What's something that she would like? I don't know. We'll give her the bouquet.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Quiet as ever. I guess she doesn't like to waste her words. Hey, Kyoko?
And
You're expecting a conversation, don't. There's no need for it. But I mean, don't you think talking is important? Like we're gonna get out of... If we're gonna get out of here, we all need to be on the same page. And to do that, we need to get to know each other. You could certainly make the argument that forming friendships may help prevent killings.
so
Are you asking for some kind of deep connection? Huh?
because
You could just be deceiving us, pretending to be everyone's friend so you can gather information. No, that's not.
why?
Well then, let's do a quick test, shall we? Test.
That's right.
If you're as gung-ho on friendship as you claim, this should be an easy question. Okay, so I just have to answer your question, is that it?
So
Are
then.
you ready? You consider Hina one of your friends, yes?
And
If that's true, what is her ultimate ability? She's swimming, yeah. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, of course.
correct.
Well, asked and answered.
It would seem.
Then your pleas of camaraderie are true. Of course. Yes, of course. Such a foolishly open person as you could never lie. Everyone would know right away. Again with that foolishly open stuff.
So then.
Okay then, as promised, what would you like to know about me? Let's see, what school did you used to go to before you came here?
So
Before I came here? I guess I was living abroad. Abroad? Was it an exchange program? Or do your parents work overseas or something? My parents? I suppose? Wow, the question marks. Anyway, okay, so she was living abroad because of her dad's job. So what kind of work does she do? Foreign government? Top secret clearance? More question marks? Okay, so he does top secret work for other governments. All I can think of is assassin.
whew,
I kept up my end of the deal.
goodbye.
Could be enough, right? I'm leaving now. He left without even waiting for a reply. She's so full of mystery. And hearing what she had to say just added even more mystery on top of everything. Okay, cool. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. Does that every time. How long is this going to keep going? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it, I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike into the train station, or to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Oh, I get it. Alright.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I guess I'd better head to the dining hall before anything else. Alright, to the dining hall. Did someone die today, or no? Gotta check. I don't expect Byakuya to be with us. Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would kind of feel empty. Still, I know Byakuya is whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
For serious?
I vote no, she's super annoying. I agree. How can you be so cold? You're like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet. Anyway, Byakuya is the real problem. We don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone, you can see it in his eyes. We got no choice, get me some rope, we're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard.
Count on it.
He's right, in this situation there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
What are you talking about? You're gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something?
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot.
You!
You are an idiot.
Damn
Who are you calling stupid? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great.
Oh.
Just going through a little self-loathing. Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back.
Oh.
I hate how weak I am.
Ah.
I see, so Mondo made you depressed.
What?
How is it
What?
my fault?
Hey, come
I wasn't
on.
trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Not Sakura. He is obviously stronger than all of us. Are you crying? Because you were screaming like a lunatic. Oh no.
Hey, come on.
Don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up.
What?
I got it.
What?
I'll make you a promise as a man.
Huh?
Promise as a man.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's why he left me. Left you? My brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. You don't gotta cry anymore. Okay.
Thank you. But
I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak anything can make me cry, that's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I'd be happy to help you out anytime. But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces.
just a second.
Shut up, you.
You know?
Finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you. We keep helping each other out like this. We're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two, who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? Okay, so what should I do today? Could hang out with Celeste. Coco's still in her room. No one's on this area. I want to hang out with Aoi again. Or Kyoko. Is Aoi still... Okay. She's still in there. I can't teleport into the pool area. Okay, you're always here for some reason. Where are you? Oh, okay, you're on this side this time.
Okay. Well.
Okay. Yeah, let's spend time with Hina.
Yeah. You got it.
50 laps in the pool. Oh gosh. I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. Okay. Let's give her a present. Something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck in here. Can't do any sports. Can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Hina, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
Can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. I always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible.
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. You just did 50 laps in the pool, dog. Like, what are you trying to do?
What the heck?
Think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? What? You joined 6 teams?
That's right.
Track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. The big one. She got to her main sport, but ran out of juice. I think it's gotta be swimming. Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in a pool under the blue sky. But isn't it hard to do that many sports, even for you?
Well.
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try. Challenge.
'Cause, I mean.
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's about having to fight and struggle and give it all you've got to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
But.
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I really got into sports, or I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. The highest mountaintop.
Okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means I'm a super gold spaz. Did she just call herself? Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't it all the more reason? You have a goal. Why are you standing around making excuses? Excuses?
Just a second.
When did I ever make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that.
Okay.
I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, I'm gonna do push-ups in my room. Like maybe 1,000 or something. Before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected. Okay. Once we're all done. Okay, cool. Do I get another? Yeah, I'm still have daytime. Kyoko. Kyoko. There's you. Yeah, I quite like Kyoko and Aoi. They're the only ones I want to hang out with right now. Hey, Kyoko. You need something from me? Should I talk? Yeah, let's hang out.
So, that's fine.
I spent some time with Kyoko doing nothing in particular. Yeah, let's give her a present. What is this? Spiral energy. Is this like a Gurren Lagann reference or something? I don't know. Getting pierced by it will give you the power to see demons. Oh, like in JoJo? This is for a rider. Small light. Something practical could be cool for her. This is like... Oh, okay, yeah, that's for Sakura. There's no reception in the school, so you can't hear anything anyway. No film in it, okay. What are the descriptions for these? It's you, okay. Raise your hand, okay, sure. Roller slippers. Were invented to move easily around the house, but there's absolutely no demand for them. It's like Heelys, but slippers. She would like a watch, I guess. Oh, wait. Poor quality. Glasses, maybe? Max gloves? I could try this for you. I have 3 of it. How did you know I was interested in this? You're an enigma, Makoto Naegi. Seeing Kyoko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Oh, Kyoko. How do you stay so calm, Kyoko?
What?
Calm? I mean, you never lose your cool. You never show emotion. You say that like I'm some kind of inhuman beast. I didn't mean it like that.
Hey.
I am human. I do have emotions. I simply keep it to myself. I don't show it in my face or my voice. You make that sound way easier than it is, especially in these kinds of circumstances.
That's what we have to do.
You should consider trying. Your naive honesty makes you an easy target. You keep saying things like that. It's kind of irritating. Is there anything I can say or to get a reaction out of her?
In other words...
Protect against deception, and never allow others to read your emotions. Whoever stands before you, don't let them push you around.
Correct.
Remember that. That's why you hide your own feelings. But that's such a waste.
What?
Your smile is just so cute. Hiding it behind that mask is such a waste. A bright smile is way better. What are you talking about?
What?
Dude, it's much too soon to be bringing up things like that. Looks like I got you to show a hint of emotion, didn't I?
What?
What? You, Makoto, you deceived me? Huh? Wait.
Why?
I don't believe this. To use the word cute to deceive someone, it's just too cruel. Hitoyo. Sorry, I just got carried away, but still, I did deceive you. It's not like it was a total lie. You see how easily you yourself are deceived? Huh?
Hey.
You would never just come out and call someone cute like that, completely out of character. You thought I wouldn't pick up on such an obvious ploy. What? You mean... I thought I tricked you, but I was the one getting tricked? Watch yourself, Makoto. You're honest to a fault. With that, she was gone. The most formidable opponent. Okay. Neutral liberation. Okay. With Kyoko gone, I slowly made my way back to my room. I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I'd better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall, I guess. Something's about to happen. Is he gonna discover another body? The music's all strange right now. I feel like something's about to happen. Just wanted to get something to eat, and now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no, I guess I'm already roped in.
Listen to me.
Makoto, perfect timing. What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
I have a favor to ask. Favor, I have a bad feeling about this. What do you need?
Hey, damn it.
You gotta be our witness. Witness to what?
What?
This guy's been talking crap about me since day one, calling me a coward and stuff like that.
You're corrupt.
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems. That's why you can't do what society asks of you, why you walk around dressed like that.
Huh?
What'd you say? You don't know anything.
You hear me?
You already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it.
Damn
You're saying is you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me?
Count on it.
I know I am.
You wanna fight?
Let's throw down. Prove what you got I don't got.
You hear me?
I accept your challenge.
What?
So that's what's happened in Makoto. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna start punching each other, are you?
Hey.
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside?
I see.
A simple endurance contest, is it?
Got it.
We're going to see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right?
Piece of shit.
Great. Or right. You guys really gonna go through with this?
Stop fucking around.
Yeah.
You.
It'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
You wanna throw
Bring
down?
it on. Let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting.
You son of a bitch.
We're gonna battle with all our clothes on.
Ridiculous.
It's idiotic. Suicidal.
You wanna
You
fight?
afraid? Gonna regret this.
Stop fucking around.
This is stupid.
Hey, Mondo.
What, asshole?
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
And you can shut the fuck
I-
up and mind your own
I like
business.
how the towel's draped over his pompadour.
Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
It just so happens I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go.
What is going on,
Like
man?
a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, then a few dozen minutes, then an hour. Eventually, you guys are gonna have to leave because
It's about time.
it's gonna be 10 p.m.
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good
This
to go.
is
In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
this is crazy, man.
Probably not good.
You guys, I know you want to prove how big you are, but don't you think you've done enough?
Shut up!
I just can't win. We're gonna have to go to our room soon, man.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. Did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win or you lose. That's the only
This
thing that
doesn't
matters.
seem healthy.
Listen to you. You son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. And you can start by spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning. You'll fall down in front of me. Drop on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at you. Well, good night then. This does not seem like a good idea, guys. Like, actually... This does not seem like a good idea. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you were born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get
Okay,
ready
here
to
we
greet
go.
Another beautiful day.
Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taka survived. I'd be surprised if everything's fine. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. When I entered... Wow, they're both there. That's crazy. What the...
Yo.
Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross.
What?
It's gross. Hell no. Feels great, more like. It almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. Oh, they're... Okay, they're like this now. A girl like her doesn't get our manly bond. Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand.
Ain't that right?
What you just said, bro, that was cool. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
What is going on, man? Who won the contest?
Piece of shit.
Who cares? Don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic, nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. What should I do today? Who could that be? Wondering who had come to visit, I opened the door and someone forced their way in. What are you doing here? Coco, what's the matter?
What's your problem?
Am I really that annoying? Why are you so surprised? I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. Where is it you want to go? The library. You looking for a book or something? Why don't you ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I see something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Let's go to the library. Okay, I got it, the library. Why so pushy? Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was in there by himself, absorbed in a book.
He's here.
Oh no. What is going on?
Really here.
What is going on?
Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
What is going on?
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kind of crazy. Alright. Hello. He seems to be really focused on that book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Ah, so you noticed me then.
Naturally.
Of course, now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Byakuya? Remember how you said don't be a woman who dominates weak men? Be a woman dominated by a strong man? What? I never said that. Actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. And go take a bath. You smell. That's true. She doesn't shower. She doesn't shower, which is really gross.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Go now before your stench latches onto this entire room. She doesn't shower, that's right. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. He seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? To go that far? He must be... Oh, no. It's as I thought. He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Oh no, she's delusional. Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? I don't really know. That's true. There's really no way to know. The distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe. Someday. Well, bye. Young love. Ah! Who would have ever guessed you would go for someone like him? But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. Oh, gosh. More free time, huh?